Fish. Decent. There it is. My dad's on one over here. I told him to come over here and cast a few times. He's throwing around a rage swimmer, a straight king rage swimmer swim bait. What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of All Mouth Bassing. So in this one, I'll be fishing this small canal pond and community park right behind me, and I'll actually be fishing it with my dad. He's down visiting from Pennsylvania for the week, so we figured we'd get out for a day and I'd kind of guide him around a little bit, try to put him on a nice bass or two, and hopefully catch a couple nice ones myself. So that's the general plan. Don't really have too much more to say about it, so let's get after it and see what we could get. All right, guys. It is a nice windy early winter day and I'm actually out here with my dad today. He flew down from Pennsylvania. He's visiting for about a week, so we're gonna do a little bit of fishing today. We're out at a spot that I've had some super good luck at in the past, hoping to catch some bass. Last time I was out here, my buddy actually lost a really nice snook. Almost said tarpon, but yeah, he almost lost a real nice snook last time I was out here with a buddy, so might get into some snook, hoping for some bass mostly. I got my dad rigged up with a black and blue Yum swimming dinger. I've had super good luck with those in here and all over South Florida, so hopefully he gets into something with that. And I'm gonna start out with this 13 fishing scamp, just a nice little square bill crankbait. This one's size 60, one of the smaller ones actually, so gonna go ahead and whip this around. I don't know how long I'll throw this around for because it is really weedy in here and it might be getting caught up in them weeds with all the treble hooks on it, but we'll see what happens. I really like these crankbaits, so I do want to see how I do with it at least. Fish. Decent. All right, guys, not bad. All right, guys, gorgeous first catch of the day. Nice little largemouth bass. Pretty good long one, just a little bit skinny. If it had a little more meat on its bones, it'd probably be about a 2-pounder, so not a bad fish at all to start the day. Let's get it back. Well, guys, I just tried casting around the entire pond here with this crankbait, but the majority of the pond is just way too thick with weeds to be casting around pretty much anything with a treble hook. So I'm gonna switch baits in just a minute here, but before I do that, I decided to walk over here to this point where the pond feeds into the canal here, because this is one of the only spots here that isn't just totally choked out with weeds, and I'm gonna see if I could pull one or two more out with this crankbait real quick. This is where I caught that decent one earlier, so might be able to find one or two more here. Nice, that was really cool, guys. That came out of nowhere. That was so neat. This bass just absolutely ambushed it. And it is a decent one too. All right. All right, guys, what an absolutely gorgeous bass. And honestly, that was one of my coolest bass eats ever. This dude came up and ambushed it in probably not even 6 inches of water. It was crazy. I watched it happen. Such a cool eat. Anyway, though, I don't want to keep it out of the water too long. Let's get this dude swimming again and get back to fishing. My dad's on one over here. I told him to come over here and cast a few times. He's throwing around a rage swimmer, a straight king rage swimmer swim bait. And I thought he'd have some luck if he came over here and casted that around. Oh yeah, it's a good one. I should have brought the net.
Not a bad one, yep, not a bad one.
I should have brought the net over. I don't know why I didn't. Hopefully you can still land her.
Right where you're standing, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I hope so. It'd be cool to see you land this one.
Maybe over here.
Man, I regret not grabbing the net. Just pull him over towards me. I might be able to grab him for you.
He'll probably come right out over here, I'll bet.
Okay, give him a flip. Okie dokie, you got him. Here, try to get, yeah, you're not in there long. We're good.
Good. Good hook. Good hook.
All right, that's a good fish too.
Not bad.
Just slightly smaller than that next one, the last one I caught, but definitely bigger than the first one I caught.
Nice one, yeah.
Good job, Dad. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Beauty.
No skunk.
Nope, no skunk for either of us. We did good.
We'll take it.
Hell yeah.
And a nice release right here. Can't really get down in there too close.
It's awesome. All right. Beautiful fish. Nice job, Dad.
As soon as it hit the water, he was on it.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, my dad's on another one over here. Crushing them.
This is a nice fish.
Hell yeah. They must be hammering bait getting pushed out of this canal. What's that?
Bigger than the last one.
Awesome. I'll get down by the water in case you need any help land
I
it.
don't need a net.
I don't have the net with me. I'd have to run back and I don't have time for that, but I might be able to lip it for you. If you get him close to me, I should be able to lip him. Is it a bass? Oh yeah, it's a bass. That's about the same size. You got it. You can flip it, I think. All right. Another beautiful bass.
Yeah, he's a little bigger.
All right. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, now I need a beer. Oh, you want to get the release?
Yeah. All right, good job, Dad. That's awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, he was a nice one.
Well, guys, it is the next day now, and I'm actually back out at the same spot. I didn't really intend to come out here again today, but I forgot my net here yesterday, and I had to come back out. Luckily, it was still here when I got here, so that was good news at least. But I'm out here alone this time since it wasn't even supposed to be a fishing trip, but I figured since I'm already out here, I might as well take a few casts since we did decent here yesterday. I'm just gonna throw around at the exact spot we were crushing at yesterday. All 4 of the bass we caught yesterday came out of this same pocket, and the wind is actually better for it today than it was yesterday. The wind is blowing directly into this little canal channel here, so gonna send this out there and hopefully I can get on another bass or 2 out here today. We'll see. I'm throwing around a Gambler Lures Lil Easy in the color Ghost Shad. That was really cool. Oh no! It ate twice and it was... I'm losing my mind right now. Come on, come on, come on. I need this bait to work for me for 2 seconds. That's a crazy aggressive fish. Hammer it twice in a row. Wonder if that fish will come back. I just had something super aggressive out there coming for it hard. There it is. Is it a bass? Oh yeah. Fired up little bass. Pretty cool. I think that's the same fish too. This guy just wanted it. All right, guys, getting a bite today was actually a bit more of a struggle than I expected. I started out over in that pocket we were hammering them in yesterday and just didn't have any luck, so I decided to move out to the pond even though the pond was totally dead yesterday, and this guy bit after just a little while of fishing in the pond, so I guess it was a good move. Not a bad little bass, nothing too big, but I'll take it any day. Let's get him swimming again. Okay guys, that ended up being a real good time. got out here that first day with my dad, and we ended up getting on 4 pretty nice bass, 2 bass each, and surprisingly they all actually came out of the same pocket, and none of them came out of this main pond here, which is really where I would have expected to catch most of them. But they were all pushed out into the opening of that canal, and so I mean that's where we were fishing and that's where we were getting on them. He was throwing mostly swim baits and I was throwing mostly crankbaits, and just had a real good time over there. Most of the bites actually came within the first like hour, and then it just kind of died. So we spent the later half of that first day just kind of messing around, not really getting bites, but the beginning of it was a real great time. And then I accidentally came out here the second day. I didn't really intend to, but I left the net here when we came out the first day, so I came back out to get that back. Luckily nobody stole it, so got the net back, and then I figured I'd fish around for a little bit and got on that little bonus bass for you guys. So 5 bass total for the video. I know it wasn't the longest video or the most action-packed one I've had yet, but hope you guys at least enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it, and I appreciate you guys sticking around till the end. So if you guys enjoyed the content, please just go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me out a ton, and that's about all I got to say. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see you on the water.